Keep it tuned here, folks, to Diamond City Radio. Now, Sheldon Allman wants his girl to crawl out through the fallout.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent.
Paul's dead.
Stop by the office. I'll be
Some
waiting.
woman showed up.
Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Good to see you. No trouble here.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. I'm glad you're here. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast, a small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
Don't worry. You're safe from the sins here in Diamond City. I hope.
You think the top brass want us out here as a goodwill effort?
Hear the different raider groups carving up hunt, Christmas turkey.
thing
something
better
you
than
see?
getting pissed is picking fights. Am I right?
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Identity confirmed.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. You folks out there listening to Diamond City Radio have always enjoyed the radio plays, right? The ones about the dreaded...
The detective's life isn't easy.
We've had them in rotation for a while now, and they're a fun little adventure. Only now it seems the adventure has...
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
That's
Patch
right.
me up, Doc.
Now,
Commonwealth
go over your
now
symptoms.
Sure.
has its very own superhero in the
Hurting
form
all over, Doc.
of the
I've seen worse.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least someone dressing up like him. Crime in Good Neighbor has a new enemy, it seems. Why would
All done.
someone don
Any
that
other
costume?
complaints?
Your guess is as good as mine. Probably
No
better.
other complaints.
Off you go then.
Good Neighbor resident Kent Connolly swears that he was actually rescued by this Tommy gun toting
Excuse me.
hero.
If you need a weapon,
So I
you've come
guess
to the
if you're
right
out
place.
there and thinking about
Sure.
breaking the law,
Let's take a look.
Here's what I've
you
got.
might want to consider steering clear of Good Neighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you. Now here's It's a Man by Betty Hutton.
You know what I'd call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Hey,
You want to do some trading?
let's see what you got.
Let me know what you'd like.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the lawsuit.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All you gotta do is offer.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I
It's
don't
always
know
fascinating watching you
what
create.
stuff.
What a surprisingly pleasant day. Perhaps it will lift your spirits. Whatever it is you're looking for, I'm certain we'll find
That's just a grind. Well, I have a ton of them.
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency. All systems are a go, sir.
So inhuman. Not many super mutants.
I must apologize for the odd noises that occurred. A consequence of being mechanical in nature.
Do you know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load? You know, if you need anything.
It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but the preparation plan is never a bad idea.
Wow.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Well, look at you. I must still be dreaming.
That's a great one, isn't it? Orange-colored sky, my dad came home. Now Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected.
Who's there?
Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of
This
course,
is gonna be fun.
issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all well done. The mayor himself insists that unfounded. But between you and me, listeners, I'm getting Well, never a dull moment here at Drive. Here's one from the ink spots, courtesy of me, Travis Miles.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. We've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand.
Let's talk money. Investigations for the missing aren't cheap.
Sorry about this, Kenji. Expenses and all that.
Of course. How does 350 caps sound?
If she went far, that means travel expenses.
We could make it 400.
Don't hold out on me. You want to find your daughter, right?
500 caps. That's all we have.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Rei. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi.
My daughter is... But why would she...
Sure. Nothing else right now.
Did you have more questions about Kasumi?
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather, he was the only one that could really She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but...
Whatever. Nothing else right now. Nice.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Takes off undecided by but more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
There are some recent rumblings from Good Neighbor, and I do mean that it's something of the heart. Self-proclaimed legitimate businesswoman Bobby No-Nose has something of a reputation around the Commonwealth.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
Talk of a less than legitimate endeavor of hers. Except there's a bit of a twist.
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the job she was rumored.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh, God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father, and it's built for distance.
A magic boat ride? Will there be sea monsters?
While I know the seas aren't exactly safe, I am confident the boat can get you there unharmed. At least, I hope. Before you go, here's the payment we discussed. I'll have something more when Kasumi is safely back home.
I know my partner here can be a little glib, but we won't rest until we get to the bottom of this. You two have my word.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
looking for a safe place to settle. Home in on these coordinates. Work hard. Commonwealth is a better place.
Hey.
Something for you?
fled the Commonwealth. Our job
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who risks tampering with our command.
And that's how they put Nick together again.
No machine should have free will. Don't let them long enough.
It's been ages since I was a squire, but I'll never forget my first opportunity to be out in the field.
I have a situation I need to report.
Proceed.
Have you heard anything about a town up north called Far Harbor?
North beyond the Commonwealth? No. Operations have been kept to this area. Why?
I have reason to believe a synth calling herself Kasumi has fled the Commonwealth to the north.
We're all aware of the problem of synths malfunctioning. This wouldn't be the first one that's fled the Commonwealth. Is there more?
There are rumors about some kind of safe haven for rogue synths up north.
It's not enough that we have to root them out here. Now we need to worry about them surfacing elsewhere? We need confirmation, not rumors or hearsay. Can I trust that you'll follow up on this and report your findings directly to me?
You can count on me. I'm on it.
Very good. Bring me something actionable, and I assure you the Brotherhood will deal with it.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
The squires we're assigning to you have yet to see serious combat, so be on the lookout. These are good kids. I trust you'll be someone they look up to.
Internal monitoring.
You needed to ask me something, Sentinel?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well. Then I suggest you return to your duties.
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
From up here. Great work, sir.
Attention. This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
Patch me up, Doc.
Well,
Anyone found in possession of
Took a few
undocumented
bad hits
technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
You look fine.
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
That was it.
All right, don't ruin...
Uh-huh. Heads up.
What's the plan?
Captain Cade.
Something I can do for you, soldier?
Actually, I need some supplies.
Scribes have been stuck.
Liberated the Commonwealth.
Proctor.
Ah, my leg's on the ground. You get...
Yes, sir. The crops will be available when harvested.
I knew you'd get that job done. Let me know if you feel... if these farm...
Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Reporting for extra work.
I'm stuck. Got word of another...
I'm in.
Knew I could count. Here's the location.
Uh-huh. Proctor Teagan.
If you need a little extra persuasion to help...
Set me up.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Brotherhood's next triumph.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who risks tampering with our command.
Well, I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. You were one of the folks worrying about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly never worse than him. While the day is not one happy to so scarce, I, for one, am just glad you're back. One piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Billie Holiday's in love, and that makes it easy living for her.
visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the...
Hi.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog! You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hall, stranger. Don't fall off! If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hall! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill. Eyes peeled, everyone.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
Mariner? No time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will! Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your... but...
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi.
Some...
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hall, stranger. Don't fall off! If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hall! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a... drill.
That was Billy Ward and the Dominoes.
Eyes peeled, everyone.
The gate. Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
Mariner?
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Miles here, bringing you the type of news you just don't hear about every day.
Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
Cambridge Police Station. Now, Harry. About the kind of firepower those guys have. Good. Best of luck to all involved in the future. Ella knows not every day can be perfect.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Anglers!
All right. Still in one piece.
Clear. All right. Well done, all.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
You want a wool blanket? Mags is selling it. Taking the first boat out.
Another coward who don't got the guts to fight for what's hers.
Excuse me.
You're that mainlander
keeping
who
her
just
here.
got here. Says we're
Better
fools for
watch
staying.
yourself,
Cause this
Maybe I'll
island
take
sea,
her Uh-huh.
I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Thar. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy. Took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected... With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton fight...
Uh-huh. Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale. Beatty was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past.
Sure. Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
So I'd be risking my life for only 450 caps.
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old Jimmy's shotgun I can give you. Heavens no, he can't use it anymore.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty?
There we go.
I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Yeah. I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to... You got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
Now here's the latest from the Commonwealth. Reports suggest a chem deal gone bad. Outside Diamond City.
Hey there.
Details are scarce, but it sounds like whatever happened, it was pretty violent. While there's no official connection, it has been noted that Diamond City resident Henry Cook went missing at approximately the same time. If we're able to verify, we'll pass them on to you, listeners. Just another day in the Commonwealth, huh, folks? Right Behind You, Baby by Ray Smith is next. Someone should really explain the concept of personal space to that man.
We ain't alone here. Damn. You sure something was it?
Tricks. Huh?
There's someone.
You're dead!
Don't move. Hi.
Don't stray too far.
Hi.
Keep your guard up. Don't stray too far.
Hey there.
Deep fog has all manner of nasties. Keep your guard up. Keep your guard up. Deep fog has all manner of nasties. Don't stray too far. Keep your guard up.
Excuse me.
Don't stray too far.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand.
Aye.
Deep fog has all manner of nasties. What was that?
Look sharp!
Take them all. Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than you and me, the whole island was covered in fog. Fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable and started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. Oh. All this has happened before.
Winona Harris, folks. Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed. Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently there's
someone or something.
Some sort of disease outbreak in there. Good thing. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, all empathize with what they're going through. Understanding that things are now under control. They're probably not contagious. If there's someone special in your life, then this next song is for you. If there isn't, feel free to take this opportunity to resent the happy couples around you. Here's one more tomorrow.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around. All right, quit your hiding.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic, that's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those, too?
Let's just settle down, okay?
You're right. Waste of ammo.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Okay. Sign me up.
Excellent. Head to the nucleus. There, Adam's plans for you will be revealed.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now. And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
You should come with me. I could still use your help.
All right. Why the hell not? Beats drinking alone.
Hey.
Hmm? You need something?
Your thoughts?
Getting too damn old for all this running around.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
As long as you don't run from a fight or nag me about my drinking, we'll get along just fine.
That was it.
Right then.
Hey.
Yeah. Sure, here's what I got.
When I first climbed this mountain, above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Well, in that case, I want a Nuka-Cola, some stim packs, Kasumi Nakano returned to her family, and a pony.
I see. I'm afraid some of those things I'm not in a position to give. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something
She isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
No, but if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes. I know it might seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my boy, Sean. And, well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
Private Good Neighbor has a new enemy, it seems. Why would someone don that costume? I guess it was probably better, in fact. Good Neighbor resident Ken Connolly swears.
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel. We have plenty to say about synths. How dangerous they are.
We're not dangerous. Those who've used us, tried to replace humans with my kind, they're dangerous. All we want is to live in peace, on our own. See for yourself. Walk through Acadia. Talk to my people. We aren't a threat to anyone.
All right. I'll reserve judgment for now.
Thank you. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
You should know the Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
Tell me more about this place.
All I want is to bring us beyond that. We just want to live in. Was there anything else?
Who are you?
I came to this island, but after my one day, it finally occurred that maybe... Was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we were in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing we need to be...
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me?
Went to some trouble, in fact. Took a walk through the fog to find you.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Sister, there's a lot of things on this island more important than you.
If you could just hold the jokes for a second. You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
Dima turning on Far Harbor? Now that would be cause for concern.
Personally, I find calculated mass murder to be very soothing.
Look, help me out, and if I'm wrong, you can make all the jokes you want. Now, I've tried doing some digging on my own, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the signal...
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
All right. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
Whatever we find out, I hope there's a way to make some caps out of it.
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. He's always
Dima.
Did you need something?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself, her new life. She shouldn't have to bear the burden of the outside world. Please, this is a matter best left to me and my advisors. We aren't planning to destroy the island. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost of inaction.
Sounds like a lot of fancy talk aimed at throwing us off the trail. Must mean we're onto something.
If this thing involves the whole island, then you need help. I can be your problem solver if you let me in.
I suppose there's something to be said about refusing help, even when you're offered and you're in need. There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island, shortly after we built Acadia. Between Far Harbor and the Children of Atom.
Simply put, they want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog, so that's when we built the condensers for them.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Atom, Confessor Martin. I even gave them their headquarters, the submarine base they named the Nucleus.
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new Confessor, Tectus, is completely insane.
He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind something very important in that submarine base I gave them.
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base. Pre-war security systems and Confessor Martin's goodwill were supposed to keep them safe.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memories. We don't even know what's in them.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone. Whatever's in there is too dangerous to allow Tectus to get his hands on them.
So what can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost and bring my memories back to me, then we'd all be one step closer to solving this conflict without bloodshed.
You'll have to get through the Children of Atom's base. You're new on the island, so you might be able to pose as a recruit.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima and I have been working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm gonna replace all your memories with pictures of cats. Meow.
Well, I suppose that would certainly make remembering some of my darker hours more fuzzy. In all seriousness, good luck. I understand the risks you're taking on our behalf. It's in all our best interest that you succeed. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the Children of Atom directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
I've got no love for those mindless fanatics in the news. I won't complain if it comes to violence. Hell, hoping it does.
Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Dynasty Radio. I think we can all agree that it doesn't get any better than life in Diamond City. So this one's dedicated to us. It's Bob Crosby, dear hearts and gentle people.
Hi. So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy, devoted. Sometimes I worry about, and that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condenser.
Right. Right? Wouldn't want him blowing a fuse. Huh?
No. Not really.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here, so does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
I don't do much for free, Faraday.
Ah, right. Of course. I should have thought of that. How does 100 caps sound?
Didn't you say this might be dangerous? 100 caps seems a little light. Danger's involved.
Well, yes, there is that possibility. Would 200 caps be more agreeable?
Faraday, come on. I want to help you, I really do. 200 caps is just, I mean, it's a little insulting.
Oh dear. I'm so sorry. Insulting you was not my intention. Is 300 caps less insulting? That's really about all I can spare.
Why don't we just agree that you'll give me all the caps you've got?
Fine. 400 caps is as much as I can spare. Now please, let me know when you found the drives.
Hey there.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
And miss out on a fun boat ride? Never.
Well, then at least you have the return trip to look forward to. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
This island is a death trap. Your synths probably ended up as Mirelurk food.
I certainly hope not, but I'd like to know for certain. You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
His earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I'm getting paid for all this, right?
Don't worry, I have money. Not to mention the fact that you'll have whatever secrets are in Dima's earliest memories. He lived on the island for almost a century before building Acadia. He has to know about some treasure somewhere, don't you think?
Yet another bit of news from the world outside Diamond City.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
The dominoes are next with the 60-minute man.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
of exercise, huh? You ain't on. You ain't long for this world.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Stim packs, fully stocked.
Need general supplies?
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. All in stock.
Food in front, dock in back. The bait shop.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Is that a pit boy? I've heard about those.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Bait shop's got everything you need.